Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say Kalima, Yahweh Shah Bashim Ha, Kakodash. Just want to level in, like, you know, so like it. I'm going to say double honors to the elders and apostles, good most don't do wrong, teach well. Those men learn the truth from. It's like, yeah. Just want to get into Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Will the days come, save the Lord power. Yahweh Bashim Shah, those in the famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, not a thirst for water, but hearing the words of the Lord. Alright, so, you know, we're going to have those famines, you know, as well, coming soon. But, you know, the elders were kind of going into this, that, you know, pages are getting taken down. I think one elder's pages got taken down or something. I remember other posts around that was going into it. But, you know, these devils, you know, Revelation 12 and 12, you know, uh, this book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12, right? Therefore shall you see heavens and be that dwell in them, and to heaven, the earth, and the sea. But those come down unto you having great wrath, because you know that the hath but a short time. Alright, so, you know, they know that their time is short, these elites, you know, so they're going quick with their plans, right? To push out this MOTB, you know, because they're really thinking that they could, you know, take down Yahushai, you know, and you know, like really, you know, like do their thing, and that they're just gonna do their thing, and they're just gonna, you know, ruin the world. You know, these nations, some of these nations out here, you know, like the rest of the heathen, they think that, yeah, America's gonna get destroyed, but yeah, we got next, right? But they don't understand that, and once this place goes, yeah, they're gonna go too, right? But going back to the context of this one, right? That's why he's moving quick, right? So you know all these riots, you know, all these ICE riots, and all this and all that going down, right? And you know, they're gonna eventually start coming down, you know, and taking down our pages, right? I think it was Pete Head Sex who said he's gonna start getting on. Maybe it wasn't him, maybe it was Trump. They're gonna start putting Antifa as a terrorist organization, right? And going at these different groups, right? So, you know, they might just do that to us. Well, I mean, one way or another, they're gonna come against us. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm trying to get into. You know, so we can only wait and see. But yeah. So part of his plan, you know, what he's gonna do, because it's prophesied that he's gonna make, you know, Esau's gonna cause you to be a famine in the world. You know, he's gonna take down our pages, do something where maybe we have to put in your ID to post on YouTube. And if he does that, you know, we can't, you know, post on YouTube no more. You know, we might IP ban, or he might do something. We don't know. Right? So the word famine, which is the famine etymology, it's the English word famine, which is brought from Old French famine, meaning famine, starvation. So Latin famis, hunger. The word passed through Middle French famine, which brought the word for fame, hunger. Alright, so you're gonna be hungry. So you're gonna be hungry for this truth. Right? Famine. Right? The word is gonna be something, you know, sought after. You know, you don't want to run, try to get it. Like that was going into, people are gonna really be searching, you know. And the scripture goes into that too. They should go from coast to coast. They're gonna remember where we are, try to go after it. Right? But I really just want to go into the word famine, right? And the etymology, which pretty much goes back to the Latin famis, which means hunger, starvation. Right? Which should also be a little famine in that time as well. Right? That's Matthew 24 and was like 7. And also in second Esdras, it was like 6. And other places as well, 15, I believe also 16. So that be that, Lord, and if I say shalom.